I walked in and there it was. I thought to myself, I did the dishes last night. Didn't I? Who could have done this?
Sometimes when I use dishes, I clean them right away. And sometimes I don't.
The ghost kind of floated towards me. It said, "Boo."
All my life, I thought ghosts weren't real, especially not a ghost that leaves dishes.
Every time I ask, what song was that you're singing? He just says Janet Jackson, B-sides and deep cuts.
Casper,
You can see through the ghost's skin.
I will get my dishes clean.
A ghost didn't do this. It was a person. This is dishes. It's a pretty easily explainable, problem. A person was cooking, just didn't clean up after themselves. It's not that complicated. I don't know why I'm here, I don't know why we're doing this. When I do my dishes, I always put them in the sink, and then I'll wash them, put them in the drying rack. Sometimes I don't wash them immediately. Sometimes I wait, I soak them. I think everybody needs to soak pans every so often for something like crusty or like mac and cheese. I let it soak, but then wash it and put it in the drying rack.
Day was just like any other day. Started off normally, but then when I walked in the kitchen, it was different.
Jenna says, what happened? I thought, I don't know, something was on the news or something, but she says, come here. She points at the sink and she says there's dirty dishes in there, and there's a bowl. There were definitely things in there, like a fork and a knife, but they weren't really dirty. It was more just in the sink, used.
Usually when I ask Paul if the dishes are his, he always tells me. But this time it was different.
Jenna's like, who could have done this? And I just sort of jokingly say, maybe a ghost did it.
Paul told me that the ghost left the dishes. I couldn't believe it.
You could tell she wasn't getting the joke. She didn't understand it. And I just sort of left. I didn't want to have to deal with that, I'm just trying to get to work. I'm still eating my cereal. But I didn't think it would come to this.
All this time, I thought ghosts weren't real. And then I find out that they are. And on top of that they leave dirty dishes. I felt like I was awake for the first time. You can't make this shit up. Are you in the room right now? If so, take the sponge and scrub the dirty dish. I feel like it's moving a little. I was trying to get the ghost to come back
Yeah, it's got
and take some responsibility.
Some loser of a dish ghost. Well,
I called my
Oh, how
bestie
do I
and
know
I
that?
shit talked about the
total
ghost.
loser. Let's put the egg
I
situation
would do
aside
what
because
I
you're
had
right.
to do.
He probably doesn't have a stomach. But
So I took a curtain and I put it over my head. You become a ghost.
On my walk home, I totally forgot about telling Jenna that the ghost left the dishes in the sink. Since it was a joke, I thought I said it sarcastically.
I was ready to lash out. Boom! 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 Did you do the dishes? Did you dirty these dishes? Are these dishes yours?
When I saw the ghost, I immediately thought, I see a ghost. I was scared. It's as if a human just decided to put a curtain over their head, and it's the same thing.
Craig he moved in relatively recently.
The ghost just kept asking me about the dishes in the sink.
I lashed out at him. Boo, 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 Craig.
They were my dishes, but I was too scared to say it.
When I walked in, that's when I saw it. Like, I knew it was Jenna. I could see right through the curtain. Craig's flailing his arms and legs. He's crying and shouting.
I didn't piss my pants, but I stopped myself from.
He really broke down. It was sad.
It was a ghost.
Ghosts aren't real. They're just, used in stories to make death feel even weirder than it already is.
Even the way you see things as a ghost, it's different. It's softer. It's more full of opportunity. And you're free.
And I come home, and she's dressed like a ghost, all because this one-off comment I made. Maybe a ghost did it.
Oh my God.
Maybe I should find a new apartment. Find a group of people that understand me for me. We can make lighthearted comments about the state of the dishes.
Talk to me when you put a curtain over your head. I had been silly for 7 hours.
He sings in the shower a lot. Seems like he's a fan of Janet Jackson. Sometimes he'll sing, I guess mostly Janet Jackson.
Ghosts are invisible. This one, you could see it.